You're watching Coast Life, and we love our first responders. And today I have the honor of speaking with Tim Maloney from Milford Police Department. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So we are currently standing in the new building.
Correct.
Tell us about it.
So this building was a dream probably for the last decade for the police department. It started with 2 chiefs ago. Chief Keith Hudson, he had initially dreamed about having a new building, and then for some reason or another it was kind of put to the side. But then the next chief, Chief Kenneth Brown, when he came in to that position in 2016, he started to lay the groundwork for this new building, and it kind of took some traction in like probably 2018 and 2019, which led to us preparing for like public forums and interviews with members of our the city and stuff like that. And then it kind of came to fruition when we started to do public comments in early 2020, but then obviously with COVID-19, the referendum kind of got put on pause until we kind of got to a place where COVID was a little bit more manageable, and then it went to actual referendum in the beginning of 2021 and was passed by our residents here.
Wow, so the first one was built in 1978, correct?
Yes, around that time frame, yes.
So what are some differences that you see from the old building to this one?
So the initial building, I can't remember off the top of my head, it was probably slated to hold maybe 20 to 25 officers operating out of it. To now we're an authorized force of 37. That's just sworn officers. That doesn't account our civilian staff, where we have 2 full-time dispatchers working at all times. We have secretaries, maintenance personnel, things of that nature. So right now we're probably at a staff of upwards of 50.
Nice.
So over there we just have outgrown our building, and there's a lot of downfalls. They've made it somewhat ADA compliant, at least our main level, but we have a basement area that is only accessible through stairs right now, that has our locker rooms, that has a classroom down there which we can hold meetings and stuff in. But overall, that building from when it opened in 1978 was laid out a certain way, and over time it just had to change with the time. So what might have originally been an interview room might be in an office now.
Oh, wow.
Or what might have been a holding area has turned into something else.
So this is great. So tell me what this means for you in particular.
This space allows us to do our jobs more efficiently. It gives us space where we don't have to fight over the one interview room we have. Yeah. If we have to interview a witness or a victim or a suspect, here we have 6 interview rooms that officers can use. The level of security over here is definitely an advantage, where our whole rear parking lot will be fenced in and will be gate accessed, and then we have where we can have a secured area there if we have to bring in a suspect or a prisoner that's under detention. We have a safe area where we can do that to add protection to the officer as well as the person we're bringing in. So those types of features we just don't have over in our current building, where it's just an open parking lot, it's not fenced. The room we're actually standing in is a community room, which, as I stated before, we have a classroom over there, which is just antiquated, it's older, it's not accessible to every member of the public. But this one here, it's right off our lobby. It holds approximately 60 people at the moment, but our civic organizations and community groups such as neighborhood watches and HOAs, they can call in to see if they could reserve the room and be able to use that to hold meetings and stuff. And it's in a safe environment. It's here at the police department. We have ample parking, and it's a nice space for our community to work in and use.
I like that, how it's not just efficient for you guys, but for the community as well.
Correct.
So thank you so much, Tim, for speaking with us. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited for these tours.
Yes, I know. We are excited. It's nice to be able to finally show off what people have seen from the outside. They can come inside, they can see, the changes that we have made. So
yeah, and a huge shout out to all the first responders all across Delmarva. We highly appreciate you. But guys, we have so much more fun coming up right after the break.